Hey everybody, this is TotalGamerJunkie. I want to welcome you all back to my channel. So I want to apologize for these videos not being uploaded sooner. They should have been uploaded a few days ago. For that I apologize. So to quickly get these videos out, instead of one theory video, I'm going to have multiple theory videos put into this one video. Right now you should see a timestamp for the theory videos that I have, so you can go ahead and jump to the one that interests you, or you can just watch this video from start to finish. Choice is yours. So anyways, let's get started. Now as you can see here, this is a variant cover for issue 1, which shows Rachel, Chloe, Alex and Steph by a bonfire having marshmallows. Now the last time that Chloe, Rachel and Steph were together was in issue 18. If you haven't read any of the comics, I recommend you go check it out. I got them all up on my channel. And funny enough, the issue 18 where we first see Steph was actually released just 16 days before Life is Strange True Colors came out. Now, I'm just going to cut right to the chase. I don't believe that Alex and Steph are going to run into Rachel and Chloe in the very first episode. I do think the first episode is going to focus on them and then Lilly. I do think Lilly is that little girl in the promotional art, in case you're wondering who she is. And I believe that the comic will spend the first few issues focusing on her, because if it crams Chloe and Rachel in it, then it's just going to get a bit more jumbled. Obviously, when they meet, Steph's going to ask about Max and where she is. And whether or not Chloe and Rachel will tell the truth is like anyone's guess. I don't know. I mean, she didn't experience the stuff that Pixie went through, so I doubt she's going to believe her. But then again, Alex has powers, so you know, anything's possible. But if I had to guess, I'd say that the two would appear around the end of issue 3 or the beginning of issue 4. I'm very interested to see whether or not that happens. Is Kate Marsh truly dead? Now, I'm not gonna lie here, I was a bit confused about this, as this comic takes place after Life is Strange True Colors, but it's supposed to be set in the comic timeline, the one where Chloe and Rachel are together. So I was going back and forth thinking, okay, what's going on, until I came across the synopsis for issue 2. Now, I'm going to read to you the synopsis from both issue 1 and issue 2, as I found that I don't know which one's the correct one. There are different versions. So I'm going to start with issue 1, because there's another issue 1, forget me not, where the synopsis is different, but the issue 1 I'm looking at and the issue 2 one kind of line up, and they give us a good picture of Kate, of what Lily's powers are and what happened to Kate. So we have here for issue 1, it says, after the events of Life is Strange True Colors, Alex and Steph tour across the states in their band until they find another lost soul on the side of the road. Now, I think like that's meant to be van, but someone just put a typo for band in case you got some confusion. The pair take the teenager under their wing to uncover the truth of what she's running from. But there's more to Lily than meets the eye, as she silently struggles under the weight of heartache and memories from lives she hasn't lived, to protect those around her from the truth of pain. An all too familiar story to Alex, but is there time to save Lily from a similar lonely fate? Then in issue 2 it says, Lily has somehow taken on the painful memories of dozens of other people. Tensions rise as the three trace the origins of each memory. Steph's past returns to haunt her present, and Alex, desperate to protect her, shoulders the burden of her grief. And in the depths of a dusty comic book store, Alex will be forced to learn again how much the truth can hurt. Now, from all that, my best guess would have to be that the painful memories that Lily has are from Victoria Chase. as she's the only one that I think would feel the most remorse for Kate. Of course, her game counterpart contradicts the comic version, but we're just focusing on the comic version now. So, if you remember in episode 2, towards the end of Life is Strange, Kate tries to, relieve herself of life. Max gets there in time to see her jump off the building, but in this timeline, in the comic timeline, things are a little different. Because Rachel Amber's alive, this means that Nathan never kidnapped her in the dark room, never accidentally overdosed her because he wanted to impress Jefferson. And so, that part never happened. The storm also never happened, which I don't know why. But then again, this is a comic book, it's alternate timeline, 1 in a million timelines. But even though Rachel didn't die and the storm didn't happen, events would have still played out the same way. Jefferson would have still manipulated Nathan to get access to the Prescott fortune to build his darkroom. He would have had Nathan helping him drug girls, and Kate would have been one of his victims, and she would have been bullied by Victoria and Taylor and everyone else, and tragically ended her life. I don't think I'm wrong here, but maybe it could be an original character that's inserted. Hell, maybe it's this version of Max from this timeline, because what exactly happened to her, I don't know. Like, I do know, I've made a theory video about it, but if she wasn't at Blackwell when Chloe and Rachel were there, where was she? Everything we know about Lilly. So far, Lilly is meant to be this mysterious girl that Alex and Steph will encounter during their tour across the United States. Now, what I find most interesting about Lilly is how her powers mirror Alex's. Now, we all know Alex has the ability to take away certain emotions from people. Anger, fear, sadness, etc. Now, in the synopsis for issue 1 of Forget Me Not, it says, and I quote, "As she silently struggles under the weight of heartache and memories from lives she hasn't lived, to protect those around her from the truth of pain." So instead of taking the negative emotions, she's taking the pain, but she's taking the memories. And so I guess you could say, think Men in Black when they used a mind eraser type thing on the people. I guess you could say that somewhat. I'm sure there are better examples, but that was the first one that popped into my head. Now, because Lilly has taken dozens, if not hundreds, of painful memories from people, this is causing her to forget her own memories. Like, she can't determine which are hers and which are from other people. I think a good example would be, if you've ever seen the new season of Invincible with that guy, Langstrom, I think his name is. He brought in alternate versions of himself because he wanted to get all the knowledge, put them into his body, and make the world a better place. But the machine overloaded, messed him up, and he couldn't determine his memories from the other versions of himself, who all had one thing in common: they all suffered, their world suffered at the hands of Invincible, an Omni-Man. Now in issue 2, they're going to be tracing these painful memories Lilly has right to the source. And I think when Lilly understands, okay, these aren't my memories, perhaps she can expel them from her body, kind of like an exorcism. And I think I don't know if that's exactly what's going to happen, or maybe she gives them back to the people. But when we get to the synopsis for issue 3, Lilly ends up gaining a memory, like her memory to be exact, and it's to do with her father. And so Lilly wants to find out, but the synopsis is it the truth that was left buried, or family she had suppressed? And I'm interested in learning about that. So maybe she ran away from home, maybe she was kicked out of home, who knows? We'll have to wait for the third issue, which will be, I believe, February. But that's really all I have to talk in this video. I'm going to upload another one soon. I want to try and get it out before the first issue of Forget Me Not comes out, as I do have more theories. I'd like to get out and see how right or wrong I was, you know, compare it to the comic, because if there's no point in releasing them after the issue comes out, which will be 2 days. I don't know, maybe it might be free depending where I live, but ultimately, I'm looking forward to the issue. I always read them on my channel. We'll have both a commentary and non-commentary version, and I hope you all enjoy it. If there's any other theories you'd like me to cover in the comment section below, let me know. Because I am still as I said, I am still working on a few more I want to upload. But you know, I'm open to suggestions. Let me know. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. This is TotalGamerJunkie signing off.